Hello and welcome to my garden and the dinosaurs who live there. It is November the 8th and the garden is wet. There's leaves everywhere and there's things that need to be tidied away. And there's things that need to be cut back and there's pots that need to be cleaned and put away and there's all sorts of stuff to be done in the garden. Unfortunately the weather has been pants, so I haven't been able to do much of that. I've been able to start today to pick up some of the leaves, pop them in the compost bin and just start chipping away at things I've got to do in the garden. But what I thought I would do is just give you a quick zip round so you can see the mess that I've got to deal with. I know I'm not alone. Oh, now, this is Ollie. And Ollie is our new kitten. And he is a mad thing. He's had both these sets of injections, so it's okay for him to be out in the garden, but I don't leave him unsupervised. I'm just letting him out for a little bit while I'm here. But already today he has shinned up the wall of the house, right the way up to, you see where that burglar alarm box is? Right up there. So I had to get out a ladder, and even that wasn't long enough. I'd love to have got it on video, but it was quite terrifying at the time. But anyway, he sort of sidled backwards a little bit and I managed to grab him. But honestly, what a nightmare. That's first story of the house. Anyway, he's kicking about, and we've got a little bell on his collar so that we can hear him, hopefully. But yeah, let's show you around. So the deck is much of a muchness. I'm starting to cut back things that are dead or dying, and pop them away. I've got the lid on the raised veg trog there to try and keep some heat in for the veg that are under there. There's some lettuce and some pak choi. Over here I have some cabbage, trying to grow them in tubs. I've got a few in tubs actually, so we'll see how they go. And there's a variety of other things growing. I will do a November garden tour a little bit later on. But for the mess, and a lot of this mess is as a result of a storm that we had last weekend. Yeah, it is a bit of a disaster. One of the things that happened in the garden is, if I just go along here, you can see my trellis here. That just broke off in the 60-mile-an-hour wind. Sorry, I'll just swing you back round again. It was attached here and there. So I will work out how to get that back on. But for now, I've actually planted some elephant garlic in there, and I've put some overwintering onions there called Shakespeare in the one adjacent to it. Hang on a second. Ollie, Ollie, Ollie! Ollie! Oh, he then hides or walks very slowly so I can't hear his bell and terrifies me. Ollie! What's he like? He's a cookie. Anyway, so yeah, you can see the garden is very, very autumnal, and it's quite nice. The leaves are all quite nice, except because they've got soaked. Sorry, that's my little dustpan that I use to help pick up these leaves when I've got them in piles. But yeah, you can see it's nice, but everything's just a bit soggy. Oh, I hear a bell. The cornice is looking lovely actually. You can see the red stems now as the leaves die back. Right, let's go in here. Ollie, Ollie. Oofed. There he is. Are you being very quiet? Ollie. You're a naughty boy. Hiding in the hydrangea. What you doing? And he's off. It's a big enough garden to keep him entertained, but I just don't want him to hightail it over a fence. Oh, what's he going to do now? Ollie! Oh, I forgot. How high maintenance kittens can be. Yes! What are you doing up there? Are you stuck now? No, you can't get in there. Oh, and he's off. So, yeah. Where to begin? Where to begin? Oh, wee. So yeah, I've started gathering the leaves. I've filled up my compost bins actually, and now we're using the municipal ones. I've cut back some of the remaining sunflowers. There was one there, and it had blown over in the wind as well. And really it's just a tidy up job, but it's so hard to do when it's so soggy. It's the magnolia starting to drop its leaves. And over here our swing seat, we've taken the roof bit off. That's why the cover here looks a bit floppy, because the wind was starting to bend the poles in the canopy. So it's now in the shed, and we've just got this cover on still just to try and keep the seat dryish. And in the drier weather we can take that off and have a seat even if it is a bit cool. The dahlias are still around. We haven't had our first frost yet, but some of them have cut back because they've just got a bit overgrown and rangy, and there wasn't much in the way of flower buds on them. But I'm really chuffed with my Brussels sprouts. I'm looking forward to having some of these. And I've got more around and about. But yeah, I'll go into that in more detail in the garden tour. Here's Colin. Hi, Colin. Are you coming to join us? Hi, handsome. Yeah, that whippersnapper's out here somewhere. He is. The whippersnapper's out here somewhere. Colin gets a bit tormented by Ollie, but he does put him in his place occasionally as well. Don't ya? Don't ya? Yes. Here's another cabbage. This is Dutchman. Nice and wet from the rain we had earlier. Yeah, it's one of these days that I'm just standing looking around going, oh my god, it's a disaster. But over the next few weeks I'll get it back in order, and all will be well with the world again, or at least with the garden. What's he got in his mouth? He's carrying a leaf. He's carrying a leaf. Where's he going? Oh, he's growling. It's a leaf, wee man. It's a leaf. I think there's a feather on it as well. He's a right little hunter, actually. Dear. Ollie. What's he got, Colin? It's definitely just a leaf and a feather. He's mad. He's mad. What's that kitten about? What's that kitten about? Hey, I can't remember what you were like. That was 16 years ago, wasn't it? It was. Colin cat. Have you still got that? He's in there. He's under that bush there, growling away, holding onto that leaf and that feather. Ollie, it's okay. He's crazy. Have you dropped it? No. Ollie. Oh, dearie dumplings. Honestly, I get nothing done with the kitten out here, but it's nice to let him stretch his legs. Where's it going? So yeah, all I really wanted to do was show you the devastation that I've got to tidy up, so that as I start tidying it, maybe you'll appreciate that I am doing my best to get it in order. But as always, the cat stole the show. Thanks very much for watching. Oh, by the way, look, I have actually been working. Look at the colour. Look at the colour of me. I have actually been working, putting things away, so not just lazing about. But anyway, thanks very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you again very, very soon. Bye bye for now.